Alright, so now we're in Nuuk. Well, if that is not the name of the game. Hey everyone, this is Tekos, and today I'm bringing you my playthrough of Nuuk. This is a card game for 1 or 2 players that I backed on Kickstarter just a little while ago. The campaign just ended a few weeks ago, I think, and we now got the files and everything. You can print yourself, and this is what I will play through today. So, the story of the game is as follows. You have traveled for many days across the frozen wastes of the Arctic. Only a few weeks remain on your current expedition before you can return to warmer climes. Unfortunately, you have very little money and few possessions left, nowhere near enough to get home again. You will travel between the coastal villages of Greenland, learning skills and trading, trying to earn enough money to pay for your sea passage home before your time runs out. That's pretty much the premise of the game. This card box was a little bit too thin to hold all sleeved cards in here, so I put them in here. So you see, when you sleeve all the cards, you have a pretty regular deck of cards. I think it's about 25 or 24 cards, if I'm not mistaken. So what I will do is I will quickly set up the game, and then I will show you how the game works. Alright, and that is pretty much the setup of the game. It's possible that I will need a little bit more space here, so then I might put these to the side, but we can start like this. So how this game works is we have different locations here in this card deck, and we will travel through Greenland, visiting all these locations. And these locations we can do specific trades, specific things happen, and we track all of that. And there are 4 solo modes for the game. I will play through the Explorer mode today, which is like the main solo mode, I'd say. And we have 18 days to get 21 coins. So crowns is the currency in this game. And we can also like take pictures here or learn music and learn specific skills or whatever. These could help us on our travels too. So I will just show you how the game works when we play it. So I suggest we just get started. So before we do that, we take a note of these 2 resources. That's 1 fish and 1 piece of wood. So that's the starting resources we have. So 1 fish and 1 wood. Like this. I always think they are like 2 tokens because I made them quite thick, but it's just 1. Alright, so and now we turn over the first location, and we see that is Pamiut, so I will probably pronounce everything really badly, but yeah, that's just the way it goes, I suppose. Also one more thing. When we visited all these locations, and after 18 days, then we need to pick one of these ships, as far as I understood the rules correctly, blindly, and then we can do a few last trades before we will have to have these 21 crowns to leave the area. Alright, so see here, Pamiut. So first of all, we have 4 trades here, so we can trade wood or fish for coins. And we can always do 2 of these trades as often as you want to. Also here, if you have hunting, gain 2. So you see that like 2 pelt, you see that the question marks, these are optional, and the ones with the exclamation mark, they are mandatory. So we don't have hunting, so we don't gain 2 pelt. Fog, lose a day if you don't have navigation. So we always lose a day for each location we visit, plus whatever happens here. So we already lost 2 days. So I will use this tracker here to track all my skills and the days. I will not use it to track the resources. I'd rather like to do that with the tokens here. Okay, and then we did that mandatory one here, and now I will do this trade twice. So once for fish and once for wood, and we will get 2 of these crowns here. So this game is quite tough in my opinion, because you never know what comes up, first of all, and secondly, now I don't have any resources, right? Now I need to find a card that gives me resources, because I only have coins now. Because as far as I know, you can't trade coins for anything else. So let's see what happens. Alright, so we are done here. We did our 2 trades. So we can now continue to the next location. So that is Uummannaq. Cold. If you don't have survival, lose any 2 resources. As far as I know, crones, the coins are separate and they're not exactly resources. So I think I get to keep those, which is good. So, well, what we could do now, see here, there actually is one thing that I could... Well, I could now trade 2 coins for 2 wood. I mean, like 2 coins for 4 wood. I think that's what I'm gonna do because I think I can get that back. So let's get the 4 wood here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can also use the snowmobile because you see here, choose a village from the deck, go there and come back here. And that doesn't cost us another day. So we will just choose one village from the deck, go there, and I will try to find a village that maybe gives me coins for 2 wood each. That'd be great. Then I can get all of that gone here. That wouldn't be too bad. All right, so let's see. Do we have anything here? Wood, 3 wood for 2 coin. That is not bad, but do we have maybe something better? 1 wood for 1 coin would be okay. 3 wood, 2 coins. I would like to have 2 wood, 2 wood and 2 coin, but I don't think we can find anything like that. 3 wood, 2 coins, no. And 3 wood, 2 coins, that's not the best trade. To be honest, no. So let me see one more thing. So we have here a wood for a coin, and do we have that several times? And there we have it again. All right, so let's see again that here, and also we can learn hunting, and also we can take photos. That is not too bad. So let's take this one here. So we will, with the snowmobile, we will quickly visit Upper Navik, and I will first do 2 trades. So I will trade 2 wood for 2 coins. So you see, now we just have our coins back, but we also have 2 wood here. And then we can also spend an extra day to learn hunting. So we didn't have, we had a hunting here already. So I'm not quite sure if that is really helpful, but I will take the photos, the bird cliffs. So you see, now we cross out the birds here, and maybe at some point there is, I think, some location where we can sell these photos for 1 or 2 coins. So that's not too bad either. Okay, so we did that. Now we took a look at the deck, and because of that we need to shuffle it again. So we don't know what will come up, like this. And now we come back to Uummannaq. Now I'm not sure. I don't think we can trade again here because we already did that today. So yeah, let's just continue. At some point we will be able to get rid of that wood. All right, so now we're in Nuuk. Well, if that is not the name of the game. All right, and we are really lucky. That's the other location where we can sell wood. So let's sell 2 wood for 2 coins, like this here. So now we already have 4 of 21 coins, which is okay. I think that's definitely better than all the other games I had. And then we can sell crafts for 2 coins. We don't have crafts yet. You see here, we don't have that. And also at the bank we can leave 2 of these here. And when we come back, we can get 4. We can't go back to any village like this, but there are locations or villages that let us go back to one we already visited. So that's like a snowmobile thing again. So I will leave these 2 coins there in Nuuk. Let me just put them on the location, and let's hope that we will find that village that lets us go back here. So that is, oh, there's already day number 4. I forgot to mark that off. All right, so let's continue. That's Sissimute, and that's another day. So if you have music, play and gain 3 coins. Wow, that would be great. You see, snowmobile, visit any previous village and return the same day. That's exactly the card we needed here. So we will return to Nuuk, get these 2 coins, and And then, can we do anything else in Nuuk? I don't think so. Could we leave another 2 coins here? I don't know. Oh, we will also get 2 more coins, right? Will we get any... I don't know if we can go back here again. I'm not sure. Well, first of all, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me exchange these for a 5 coin here. And I don't think we can go back here again. So I will just return to Sysmute. And then we can continue. Ah, that's the one we visited to get wood. So that's another day. Learn hunting. Take photos here. Bird Cliff, we already did that. Learn hunting, I think I don't want to do that because that's just another day we need to spend here. But I might actually exchange 2 coins. So let me get back 3 for 4 pelt altogether, because we can probably sell the pelt for more someplace else. 1, 2, 3, 4 pelt. So like this. All right, cool. And that's pretty much all we do here. So let's continue. We are now in incl. So let's cross off another day. We can now learn music. Well, we already could use music before, so I'm not quite sure if we want to do that. But we can sell our pelts, you see here. We can sell 2 pelts for 2 coins. So for these 4 pelts, we can now get 4 coins. And we spent 1 coin for them, right? We spent 2 coins and we get back 4. So we doubled our coins here. Now we are at 8 of 21, but we already are almost halfway through here. So I don't know. Learn music. I don't think I want to learn music at the moment, but we can do that. Look at next 2 villages and replace in any order. So let's take these 2 villages. We can learn survival. Did we need survival already? I don't think we did. We can get resources here, and we can also take resources here. Well, it doesn't really matter which order they're in. Not really. Right? Yeah. So, well, we could take these resources here, which is fish and pelt, but we can't sell that here. Yeah, it doesn't really matter which order they're in, so let's just put them back here. And that is pretty much it. Let's continue. So now we're in Kolossuaq. We could learn survival. I might want to do that because I think we didn't. Did we need? Let me check if we needed survival before. But I don't think so, because then survival will come up at some point. Oh no, survival already was there. But I think there might be another card with survival. But let's still not learn it. I don't think so. No, let's not learn it, because one of the cards already was here. So I will not learn survival here. But what I will do is pay 1 coin to get the resources on the back of the card. That's 1 fish and 1 fruit. So let's get these here. Come on, there we go. And then we continue to Kanak. That's another day. And then we could learn kayaking. Kayaking we really didn't need yet, I think. So that might be an idea to learn, right? Also, instead of trading here, which we can't really do anyway, well, we could... So what do? Either we take these resources, that's a fish and a pelt, or we trade 1 fish into 2 wood. But I think having a fish and a pelt is probably better. So let's take a pelt and a fish. Will we learn kayaking? I'm not sure. I don't really want to spend too many days here, but kayaking might be helpful. You know what? Let's learn at least 1 skill. That cost us 1 day to learn it, and now we know how to kayak. Okay, good. Then let's continue to the next one. So that is nanotalic. That's another day. Polar bears. If no survival, which we didn't do, pay 1 coin. We don't like that too much, so let's do that. If seen Aurora, we didn't see that yet. Sell photos for 2 coins. Yeah, we didn't see it, so we can't sell anything. Can we trade something? Yes, we can trade 2 fish. Oh, 1 pelt for 3 coins, really? Yeah, sure. So let's get the 3 coins here, 1, 2, 3. And then I might pay 1 coin again to get 2 apples. I think that's not really bad. So now we have 2 fish and 3 apples. I think we can do something with that. All right, let's continue. So now we are in Kakatok, something like that. That's day 12. Exchange any amount of wood or fish for each other. That doesn't really matter too much. Put a previous village into the deck and then shuffle the deck. Was there a good... Well, there was one where we could take resources, right? Oh, that's this one here. Actually could give us resources too. But we need... that was it. That was it. Yeah. That was it. So we could do that, right? We could put that back into the deck and then we might get resources again. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put that back into the deck and then shuffle it a little bit. Like this. Just a rough overhand shuffle, that is fine. And then we can put this down here so we have a little bit more room to record. All right, and then previous deck we did that. Exchange any amount of wood or fish. Oh, right, I traded that pelt. Did I trade anything else yet? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. We could get some stone. I don't know if that's gonna help. I don't think I would trade anything else. All right, let's continue. That's atomic. That's the next day. So that's day 13 of 18. So we are getting close to the end and we don't have a whole lot of coin. How much do we have? I think 8. We have 8. That's not a lot. So we can trade fish for wood and we can trade apples for fish. Well, why don't we trade 1 apple for 2 fish? And then maybe trade 1 fish for 2 wood? Would that make sense? Would that make sense? I don't know. I'm not quite sure if that would help us. I don't think so, right? Let's keep the fish and the fruit here for now. So, and also we could learn language. It would cost us a day, which we are kind of short on, but we could make up to 3 trades in any village, but I don't think we want to do that. But we could discard a village from the deck. So let's see if there is a village we don't want. If you have fishing, gain 3. We don't have fishing. But, oh, look, we can really do great trades here. We will keep that. We don't have a whole lot of wood. Maybe we could get rid of that here instead. Coal, lose a day and pay 1 resource and everything. That is bad. Let's just discard this one. You know, it looks bad. Maybe there are worse ones, but this one is pretty bad. So, all right. So we are pretty much done now. So let's continue to the next village. Oh, that is Ilulissat. That's another day. So, and then 4 more villages after that, and then we are done. See Aurora and take photos. Let's do that. If you have hunting, we don't have hunting. So we can do a few things here. We can exchange 2 apples for 2 coins. I think that is okay. That is probably pretty okay. And then we could also exchange maybe a fish for a pelt. That might be helpful. So let's take a pelt here. And that is it. Let's go to the next one. So, if lose 1 fruit if you have any. Yeah. No, we don't. We don't have any fruit. And also, if you have bird photos, sell for 1. We do have bird photos here, right? Here at the bottom left. Oh, let me pull that a little bit up here. Like this. So we gain 1 coin for that, which is pretty nice. I think we need to exchange here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 or 5 here. And now we have 11 of 21. That is definitely not enough. And we only have 4 more days. I don't think we can do that. Okay, so can we do a few trades? No, we don't have anything to trade. So we need to continue. Tassilak. So lose a day unless you have navigation. We don't have a navigation, so we lose 1 day for visiting the village and another one for that event. Sell crafts for 2. We don't have crafts. But we can get rid of that pelt for 2 apples. I think that's a pretty good trade. Let's do that. And then we also can get rid of fish. Oh, we only have 3 fish. But we could get rid of 2 fish for 2 apples. But I don't know if that's a good deal, to be honest. I'll just leave it the way it is. All right. Next village. Let me get these apples down here like this. Learn navigation. No, we will not learn anything else because we only have 1 day left after that. If you have fishing, gain 3 fish. We don't have fishing, so let's then trade. So we can trade 2 apples for 4 coins. That is pretty good. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then that's gonna be the last village. We can learn story. Oh, we can learn stories, but if we do that with +1 day, then the game immediately ends, because you see we are at day 18 +1 day, then the game ends and we don't even get to the shipyard anymore. So this is bad. So we can't do that. So that's why we can't do that. We have kayaking, so we have no time cost for next village. That would be great now. If this card would have been a little bit earlier, it would have been perfect. But well, that's the way it is. So let's do a few more trades. We can trade 2 fish for a coin. Let's do that, and that's pretty much all we can do. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 16 coins. We need 21. I don't think with a fish we can get 5 coins. But now let's choose one of these boats here. I don't know which one, but I think I want to maybe have a blue one. Maybe they are except fish. I don't know. Let's take Nuuk here. How about we take Nuuk? So Nuuk actually takes fish, but only 3 fish for 1 coin. We only have 1 fish, so that doesn't work. We don't have music and language. Doesn't work either. So we can't make any extra money. And now the ship will not take us with them because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because we only have 16 crones and we need 21. So unfortunately we did not win this round. Could we have won with that 1 fish? Probably not. No, definitely not. We definitely couldn't have won. Yeah, and that is the gameplay of Nuuk. It is a pretty cool game. One thing I don't love as much is that it is very luck based, right? So you might be able to optimize this if you know all locations. You know that 4 of them are not drawn. No, actually 5, because I discarded 1, right? So 5 of them are not drawn. So you visit 15 locations. Well, only if you lose days. So you could. There are 20 locations. You could visit 18 of them if you don't learn anything and you don't lose any days, but that's pretty much impossible, because if you don't learn anything here, then you will lose days because you didn't learn anything, right? So yeah, you will visit about 15 to maybe, yeah, let's say 15 to 17 locations maximum, probably, including these snowmobiles, a few more, but that's it. And if you know all locations and you exactly know all by memory, then you might be able to optimize this, but otherwise it is quite luck driven. You just pretty much need to see from village to village which trades make sense, which don't make as much sense. And I think I did a decent job at that, but not enough to actually win the game. But that's pretty much it. There are 4 solo modes, as I said, and also 2 two-player modes. For the 4 solo modes, I might record all of them because the videos aren't that long, so I might do that if you're interested in that, because it is a pretty cool game. It is a pretty cool game, and that's why I might do that. All right. If you're still watching, thank you very much for doing so. That's the end of my video. If this is the first of my videos you watch, why don't you head over to my channel and check if there are other videos you might enjoy. I'd love to see you there. And apart from that, I will see you in the next video. All right, take care everyone, and cheers.